You already know what it is. I'm just trying to live, nigga.
There's 13 of these boards. This would be a lot.
Would you like to continue and take it to where
What's
you're
in
going?
it? Bro, it's some dope in that shit, ain't it?
Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022.
9 million?
Columbus, Ohio. Officers from the Ohio State Highway Patrol pulled over a truck that had been making erratic maneuvers while driving on the highway. The officers were just going to make sure everything was in order, but they could never have anticipated what was really waiting for them. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
All right, T.
How are you today? Just stopped there, noticed when you change lanes behind that semi. You're probably less than a car length away when you start to make that lane change. Just a little bit too, too close. You probably couldn't fit one of these trucks between you when you're making the lane change. Where are you coming from?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Where are you trying to get to? Columbus. What's in Columbus?
Huh?
What takes you to Columbus?
Oh, new job offer.
New what?
Job offer.
A job offer? Okay. What type of work you doing?
Construction and truck driver.
Do you have your license with you?
Yeah, I have my license right here.
Are you? What type of truck do you drive? Semi?
Yeah, it's from Mexico.
What is it from where?
Mexico.
Oh, your license from Mexico?
Yeah, it's CDL.
Yeah, I know it's still good here. You got a house already set up or an apartment or?
No, I'm going to a hotel and then we're gonna meet a friend later. And then we're gonna find a house.
One of the officers approaches the vehicle and asks the driver why he was driving erratically while requesting his documentation. The man avoids the question, only mentioning that he's heading to a hotel and that he's going to a construction site in Ohio for work. His behavior is definitely suspicious, and he doesn't answer the officer's question directly. What was really going on here?
What type of where are you going to get a job at? Do you have a specific place?
No. My friend is working in it's construction and I think they moved rocks or something.
Okay.
And then
You got all your belongings back here then?
yeah.
Excellent. Let me just check your license real quick. And then,
Yeah.
Did you rent this yourself?
No, it's my cousin.
Can I see the rental agreement?
In
If you have that.
the phone, right? Can you call him or send a message?
What's that?
Let me text a message from.
You don't have to text it. I'll just check. Let me check
Oh,
this.
yeah, it's
see if you
my
can
cousin.
see if you can find it. Okay. Give me just a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, give me this.
The driver, identified as Sebastian Alapisco Flores, is visibly nervous, hesitates when answering, and his responses are vague. Little by little, the officer starts to doubt Flores. His behavior is that of someone acting suspiciously, and they aren't sure if he's hiding something.
He's coming from Phoenix. He's got a Mexican license. He gave me a picture of it. He's going to Columbus for construction or truck driving. Okay. But he doesn't have a place set up. He's going to stay in a hotel. He doesn't have a job set up yet. And he's like very vague. Like he's like something like that. He doesn't really.
Does he speak in English?
Yeah. Dressed real nice. When he come by, he's drinking a bottle of water. And then when I catch up to him, he starts drinking water while I'm next to him. Like it's just very nervous. You know what I mean? Like every time I'm near him or he goes by. Trying to run his license through myself. I'm gonna have you walk it. Do you want him out?
Is he by himself?
I'll have him step out. Give me just a second. Let me run this license number.
Does he say it's full or you didn't ask?
I just said, you have all your stuff in here? Yeah.
Damn.
So he's gonna meet his cousin or something. Somebody else rented the truck too. There's some tolls on here too. You can let me get him out and I'll walk it, or you walk it.
The officers discuss the suspicious way the driver is acting, agreeing that it's a good reason to conduct a more thorough inspection of the truck. Flores has to cooperate if he doesn't want to raise more red flags.
Blur out the nigga info, nothing.
I'm just gonna write you a warning, okay? Are you working for a truck company right now? Are you currently a driver?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna write you a warning, but you gotta make sure you stay. Give yourself more room before you make that lane change, okay? Have you ever worked for a trucking company, or do you just have a commercial license?
It's called Young Age, and another one is called DSL Brothers.
Okay. DSL Brothers?
Yeah.
Huh? Yes. We're going to search the truck, okay? No concerns at all?
What is what?
Well, this is why. When I'm up there talking to you, I stop you for a violation, okay?
Yeah.
And you're making this long trip, but it sounds like you really don't have any plans. You know what I mean? When we come across that out here on the road, we raises suspicion. Like I'm like, do you have a place you're going to stay? No. You're going to be somebody? Do you have a job lined up? No. So it's just you're very vague, which that's your choice. You don't tell me, but it just if I get some suspicion, then yeah, I'm gonna look a little further and make sure there's nothing.
I hate subtitles. I keep fucking reading.
Inappropriate.
I'm trying to watch this shit, not read.
I'm still gonna write you a warning, okay? Obviously, you don't want no issues. You don't want no issues with the license trying to get a trucking job, okay? Have you ever seen the back? Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Huh? Any weapons or anything on you? Do you care if we pat you down for weapons? Okay. You mind doing it? I'll get my gloves on in a minute. He's gonna check you real quick, okay? You get a new shirt? Looks brand new.
You want?
Yeah.
No.
That's that new something bunny wear. I don't know what I've heard the name of it. It's like a
Psycho.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What is it?
Have you a seat there in the back? Psycho bunny or something? Yeah.
Psycho Buddy or Psycho?
I think Psycho.
So
You just saying shit.
Why is it Psycho?
Sure.
Once Flores exits the vehicle, one of the officers explains the procedure going forward, including the reason for a search using a canine unit. Besides his unclear
Can't say
responses from the
drug
initial
search?
interaction, the police dog had alerted to the possible presence of drugs in the truck, which was enough reason to
You just said it.
proceed with a deeper search. Something was off, and the officers needed to figure out what did not add up.
This here I thought was kind of suspicious. Like you're going for a truck driving job, but you put all that on there while you tell me your story. It's just kind of construction stuff. Maybe. He asked me why. I said, well, you're making this long trip, but you don't have really no finalized plans. Like it's just you're very vague. Maybe that's just how you operate, but I don't know. It's suspicious to me. Back real quick.
I think the studio
Motherfucker trying to take it?
Make sure you take your money and hold it so there's no concern about that stuff, okay?
Because I have my
Password.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll need that anyways.
Yeah. Actually, I have another letter.
Oh, what?
Another letter from Asia.
This one? This is all to do your job that you're planning on doing?
Yeah. This is my green card.
Go ahead, take it. I don't.
Yeah, I'm fixing that.
Can't do me no good. So I'll put it back in here and you just zip it up. I'll use this to figure out your information. Okay.
Oh, that man think he's smooth, man. Man think he's smooth, man. They ain't even got him in handcuffs, man. Title say you got 9 M's, my guy, in that bitch. Damn. That looks weird. That looks weird.
Near the driver's seat, there's nothing but personal items. But as the search continues toward the back of the truck, something catches the officer's attention. Wooden boards are covered with several items, and by touch, they feel hollow.
Yo, if you know, you know. He said it smell like paint. You know what that shit is, nigga.
1431. Signal 78 negative.
I hate these shirts, man. You can see the sweat on my shirt and this shit, man. I don't like it. Need to get some black shirts.
Call Brett. He needs to come out here.
Let me get a picture.
Yeah, get a bunch of pictures. Just call Brett. Because he's off for 3, so he's going to start as well.
Let me see that picture right there. Let's peel this open. Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set it up here for you, okay?
Man, put the camera on that. What you doing?
Metal netting.
There it is.
Smell like glue.
Shit, man. Let me see.
There's 13 of these boards, so this should be a lot.
Inspecting one of the boards, the officers make a discovery. After prying open one of the boards, wrapped packages are found hidden inside the wood. It was clear what this was, and they had to act on it.
Dope.
Flores was not getting away with this one.
Put your hands behind you under arrest. Lean forward.
You already know what's going on.
What's that? You're under arrest right now, okay? We have some suspicion is illegal narcotics in the bag. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him present with you during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, you want to be appointed for you prior to any question if you so desire. Do you understand that? Yeah. Can you say yes or no? Yes. Okay, step out here. I'm going to search you real quick. Around the face. Separate your feet nice and wide. Did you make a phone call or text anybody while you were in the back of the truck? No. You sure? No. this in here for now, okay?
Yeah.
Have your seat, okay?
Going through this shit sucks. Shit every damn way.
I
Crazy.
like the way you work, buddy. Let's be careful because I don't know what the is. Our stuff is. I'm using my knife. Hold on. Let's be careful.
That man can't wait to get that shit out. He wants some.
So we'll just get an estimate. How many's in each one? There's one. What do you think? 6 in each one. 6 times 13.
Let me see the brick.
Let me get my pry bar. Here, get your hammer.
Probably 8. Do this, pry this way, pry with the board. Like this, use this side and pry. Here you go. Dude, this might be like 100 keys.
I don't know about that.
And all these?
That might be about 50.
8, 16.
I don't know how many's in here.
There's like, yeah, so there's like 8 here. 8. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Probably about 7 and 13. Clothes, you got brand new clothes, brand new hat, looks like glasses. Story doesn't make sense, all vague. Comes by, he slows down, he's in center lane, he's drinks a bottle of water when he goes by. So I said, you want to take a look at that? Then I catch up to him, slide in. After he look at it.
Man, I want to see the bricks. Y'all ain't gonna show me the bricks. God, tripping.
Without protest, Flores allowed the officer to handcuff him. The reason was clear: possession of suspected illegal narcotics in the back of the truck. And as the search continued, the suspicions were confirmed, and the situation was proving to be more serious than they initially thought. What was
never saw
supposed to be a
nothing.
delivery of construction materials was actually an illegal trafficking operation involving over 100 pounds of
We check his phone, see if it's something like that. It's a new iPhone, probably like you have. Let's see. Hold on just a second. We're not doing anything, so. Where's the bud?
It's in his hat.
He's going to a hotel, supposedly.
Does he want to deliver?
Well, I haven't talked to him yet. We'll wait till we get there and then see if I wonder if we should have around a little mall.
Russia, 1441. In unit, check up.
Check okay. Sebastian, you seem like you're not very concerned about this situation. You seem like you're pretty calm. Are you concerned at all about what you have in the back? I mean, you found yourself in a serious legal problem here, okay? How many kilos are back there? What's that?
I don't know.
You just know there's something back there you're taking somewhere. Would you like to continue and take it to where you're going? I mean, you got to consider the trouble that you're looking at, though.
I cannot.
You cannot do it?
How do you kill him?
They kill you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll talk about it here in just a minute, okay? Yes, sir.
Ooh, he done said too much already. He shouldn't have said all that.
The officers discussed the situation and Flores' strange behavior and responses. Based on his profile, they don't believe he's the mastermind behind it all, and they consider the possibility of tracking down others involved if they let him go and follow him. However, as soon as that option is suggested, Flores refuses to continue and states that if he does, they will kill him. The situation is serious, and the police won't let things slide, knowing there are more people involved.
Keys on the ignition. Just go. It's drug related.
So I just wanted to see this shit.
Thank you.
You guys need anything?
You can email me if I don't call you.
That's me. I just want to see that shit. I want to see the bricks too. See?
Get back. Just email me and I'll call you back. I need something else.
Let me see the damn bricks, man. I don't care about all this. Let me see the damn dope.
Let me check on this guy again real quick.
Man, fuck him. I want to see the damn
You good? Cool
white
enough?
gold.
A water? Yeah. Give me just a minute. I'll get back in like 5 minutes. I'll get you some water. We need actually good drugs.
Hey, they did it pretty well. Oh, okay.
Shit, the mother did it pretty well.
I'll lift something up. Hold on, Mike. Let me get something behind you there. Let me try to get help any at all. That's my fault.
Sebastian Flores, age 25, was charged with possession of after 220 pounds of were found hidden inside wooden boards in his truck. The defendant faces 11 years in prison and a $20,000 fine.
Damn, that's it. God damn. Man, don't do this dumbass shit or they'll kill you. You already know how I get down. I'm just trying to live. Shit.